cool that we are all here. And I have to say I'm really emotional because it's like a real youth synod.
No nos tenemos que olvidar todos, de que somos una iglesia pensados principalmente para los pobres. Somos una iglesia pobre para los pobres. Y en este caso tenemos que pensar por los jóvenes más descartados, excluidos.
Young people, like all people really, yearn for community and a sense of belonging. A place where they can form deep and meaningful relationships and experience a deep sense of joy. They want to feel known, but they also want a place where they can make a valid contribution to building a better world together, where their voice will be heard and where their gifts will be valued.
Help us in the journey by just being there. I think that's just the main thing that youth need. Like for me personally, I would still stay in the church if I know that there's just one person who would listen to me and be there.
I was raised with the idea of the church as a second home, and I really knew what that means when I left my country and lost my home. I still have the church. The church is the house that we can find refuge in, wherever we go.
And sometimes the global statistics that are presented kind of put the youth as a point in a strategic plan of a nation. We are seen only as a statistic, and most times so many figures are presented about young people. And this can really be disempowering where you see professors and people who have capacity to know the youth more than the youth themselves.
As individuals, as young people, we need to recognize how to come together and how to grow together in that journey to holiness. Because we can't do it alone, we have to do it together. And that community is what's important. That's what makes the Catholic Church special, the community.
So I will quote from Don Bosco's saying, he said, it's not enough to love the young people, they must know that they are loved.
This, I think, we all, and especially the church, the bishops, Pope, everybody who's part of the church has to be authentic, and by that acknowledge failure. And this we can turn into a message of hope. Jesus said he's a doctor for the sick. So if we prevent, like we are the perfect ones, we don't need Jesus.
And if I had one question to ask the Pope, I would ask him, can we launch the Vatican Youth Delegate Program so we can volunteer in the church structures? And if so, I would love to assist in that.
That we young Catholic people in France are looking for unity. Unity between us Christians, unity between generations, unity between people who go to parishes, different movements, different communities, unity between progressive and conservative people, and we really need the church to help us to find this unity.
What I want to say for, especially to our Pope, is for him to continue showing his love to us and continue in supporting and especially embracing those who are in conflicts, abandoned, rejected.
So I think it's the very important thing for the bishops, for the Pope, for all the priests all around the world to give us hope, to give us this kind of feeling that we are worth something, that we have value, and we can change this world.
I believe that we just have to rethink nowadays the ways that we share this message. Only this, a little bit more adaptive, a little bit more creative.
What we desire as young, we desire to see a testimony, people that live the gospel, and especially the reconciliation with their life, their mistakes.
It's that I think that we need to be more inclusive of all young people, and as the Pope says all the time, this isn't just a synod for Catholics, this is a synod for all young people. But as a church, we need to be one that embraces all people with open arms, and where all people feel like it's a home.
I think that what we're doing, it's a part of history, The world is in our hands. I don't want to walk this journey alone and by myself. I want to walk this journey with the family of the church.
Like, one of my greatest compliments in my life was, "You belong here." And I think that's one of the things that we need to see in the church.
We're a family. Let's listen to each other and grow together.
إحنا عائلة. خلينا نسمع بعض ونكبر مع بعض.
Wir sind eine Familie. Lasst uns aufeinander hören und miteinander wachsen.
Somos una familia, escuchémonos y crezcamos juntos.
Ми родина. Давайте слухати один одного і зростати разом.
Siamo una famiglia, ascoltiamoci gli uni gli altri e cresciamo insieme.
Jesteśmy rodziną. Słuchajmy siebie nawzajem i razem wzrastajmy.
Pamilya po tayong lahat. Pakinggan natin ang isa't isa at sabay-sabay po tayong tutubo.
Somos uma família, escutemos uns aos outros e cresçamos juntos.
We zijn een familie, dus laten we naar elkaar luisteren en samen groeien.
Alo apole, alo jalotialo, kalo jetoha.
We are a family. Let's listen to each other and grow together.